Morty, are we going to need a chair for you? You're going to be able to go on this thing. This is your home for the next little while. Give it up for Mr. Mike Morton, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. An official Dunn tribute. You ready, Morty? Old Morty was born in '48. Who'd have thought he'd turn out so great? Just a preemie kid from Poplar Avenue. He'd grow up quick and he'd grow up keen. Sacred Heart sports would keep him lean. That love for the game we know would see him through. As a boy, I'm told they do recall his sister Denise took him to see baseball, the junior world in the good old US of A. Denise, are you here? Denise sends her love with the rest of the gang. The Wood family's here. Give it up for H and everybody. Well, it was hockey, baseball, and everything. H says he even tried wrestling. Perhaps that's why he's hobbling today. But for some reason, he still don't know why. Morty spent a year at Cathedral High, and grade 9 was about enough for him. Well, I guess he thought that school was a bore. He went to work at the Cloak & Sons bookstore where he became a little worm. But that boy knew he had to rule. He didn't need that ticket from high school, so off he went back down to Cathedral Way. Well, that boy has chops, that son of a gun. He went back to grade 10. He was 21. What junior high could ever ask for more? Well, those girls who chased him trying to score, was it his looks that they adored? Perhaps it's because he passed at the liquor store. Well, he got that ticket from Cathedral High, although Bishop Ryan had caught his eye for a girl named Sheila. He just wouldn't stop. So they dated, as the story goes, and even broke into her house one night, you know, and there he met some very different cops. And all was well. That was all. Geraldine made the call. Morty became sinister, and she became Deputy Prime Minister. But he'd move on to Mohawk School, that boy. He would be no fool. Rec leadership he would soon explore. Well, the luck of the Irish, some might say, got him a job the very next day. Yes, right here he was at St. Thomas More. That job was swell, a paraprofessional. What's a parapro? I don't really know. Well, he must have had the ear of the Lord because he landed at the Catholic board as sports convener for all of our dear schools. He'd schedule games and rafts and gyms. That kind of work never made him grim. He'd walk hundreds of fields and gyms and courts. Well, 36 years, never sloppy without a computer, only carbon copies. That game was won because of our dear Morton. Well, he'd win the hearts of all he met, but never a wife, although many bet that he would finally find a woman, oh so quaint. But there's only one girl Mort's heart would stay. Her name is H, and she's here today. Give it up for Helen, because she's a saint. I think Marilyn and Dave are here. I think so. Dave's here? Well, now I'd be up here all in strife if I told the stories, all of them, of your life. The Box J Boys, the Attic, and Santa Claus. But the fact of the matter is, dear Mort, there's no way that we could ever sort out the things that you have done, the good you've caused. So I take one good look around at the friends and family gathered round at the place that started your esteemed career. Today it's time to take a trip as we shoot straight from your hip. As we toast here, dear Morty, with a beer. You see, you've shown all of us how to live. With lots, with little, you continue to give. Leading by example, not for show. For being the example we all need, except in Vegas, where I concede most of your spare money likes to go. But there's one bet that I'll make right here. Your legend will live on for many years. For students, teachers, friends, so sincere. behalf of all of us, you're the most. Let's all raise our glass for a toast to our dear Morty from your Mort Cutty. Thank you very much. Well, thank Morty. Without him, there'd be no content. I don't think there'd be content anywhere without Morty.